Right, this is the front of the unit. As you can see, looks pretty cool, man. I do like the Alien vs Predator unit. I do get quite a lot of orders of these ones. As you can see, a nice shiny gloss laminate over it. The blue does look pretty cool, and the red and blue button layout is pretty cool on this. A little bit different from our green version cabinet. So then, for the Hyperspin menu, I like to dumb down some of the systems people don't really ever play, and then I add the next gen fighting titles. So you've got Jump Force, you have Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Street Fighter 5, all perfect for the 8 button layouts. I mean, all configured as well, so you've got like a B, X, Y, LB, RB, left trigger, right trigger, all perfectly mapped how I would have them. So say Street Fighter 5 would be light punch, medium punch, hard punch, then you'd have your free punch, then you'd have light kick, medium kick, hard kick, then your free kick. So let's go through Mortal Kombat XL. That's another amazing game. I'm actually building a Mortal Kombat 11 machine. I've done the design and everything. I'm going to get that built once I've caught up with all my orders. That's going to be online, and it's going to have our new 8TB Hyperspin setup. It is going to be a test. It's going to be a personal build, so I'll have a lot of testing over the next few months to get it sorted properly. But even when it's sorted, I'll still not be releasing the new 8TB drive is an official release. I'm going to wait on that because there's still a few things I want to add and remove and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to have a Mortal Kombat 11 machine going. The artwork, I've done a simple design, but I think it's going to look pretty badass once it's all printed and applied. Usually I add characters and stuff to me cabinets. This isn't going to have any characters on. It's going to have the Mortal Kombat logo and stuff in the middle. It's going to have a nice Mortal Kombat logo, 11 logo on the side, and it's going to have like a brushed metal, diamond plate metal going through the middle of the cabinet. It's going to look cool, especially with a gloss laminate over it. So Mortal Kombat XL, we'll have Tekken 7. That's all configured as well. I know you usually have problems with the Zinmo controllers across to using X360CE, which will then sort of dual the controllers up, so you've got to remap one of the buttons on the Zinmo over to start button on the side, which will then allow only one press of the start button, which works perfectly fine. I mean, no one's going to press the side button as start. So then Tekken 7, Soul Calibur 6. That takes quite a while to load, so I always recommend start it, leave it, let it load, and then once it's loaded you can exit and stuff like that. If you start pressing buttons and stuff and things like that, it's going to more than likely glitch the load screen out. I mean, I had issues getting it to load and exit properly, but I've managed, as long as you just press start, leave it, it'll start up perfectly fine and exit. Some games do take a while, like Dragon Ball Fighter Z. That's another game that takes quite a while to load. Just start it, wait, and then continue playing. Also, them games exit via the main menu of the game itself, so there's no quick exit button on there. Blue Estate, I recommend a keyboard and mouse. For this, there's 2 USB 3 ports on the back. Pinball FX2 is all configured, so let's go in. This Pinball FX2 has all the wheels and tables there, where Pinball FX3 just loads direct into the to the game itself.
Loading complete.
So here I have a bit of retro wave music playing in the background, because I'm a bit retro wave mad at the moment. I'm doing some cool retro wave canvases. These are quite large, as you can see, only £30, really high quality prints, and really sturdy frames as well. All proper stretcher frames, all for 30 quid. So then you'd have your A, B, X, Y like you would on your Xbox controller, and then you'd have your side buttons as your triggers. So you'd press your A to launch the ball, and then you'd use the side buttons, which would usually be exit that side. So as you can see, works. Exit on this system is the select button. That'll exit back to the main menu. Go down, load Pinball FX3, and it's exactly the same layout.
Loading complete.
Yeah, I really love this cabinet design. Like I say, it's quite popular. I do get quite a few orders on the Alien vs Predator units. Like I say, you can also change your button colours, your stick colours and stuff. You have like different colours, but green is cool. I do like the looks of the blue. It's completely different. You have your front amp there. These come with MP3 plugins, so you have your SD cards and your USB port to play back MP3s. It also has radio. Then obviously your auxiliary out. So use your stick to select your game.
Marvel's Women of Power.
I quite like this table, this Women of Power one. It's quite cool, get some high scores on this. I don't get often enough to play games at the moment because I'm too busy building.
What in the world just happened?
But when I do love the Pinball FX stuff. It's really cool. So as you can see, I've just got 3 million straight off the ball launch. So then, exit out and just wait till it loads back in. Go into your systems. This will accept Xbox 360 controllers. I have a link in case the customer wants some added controllers with this unit for playing like 4-player games and stuff. So you have main. You can do a search by holding left or right on the stick. Go up to the letter. Now every time I do a test, I go to Street Fighter. Always load Street Fighter, just because of the button layout. So you have your free punches and your free kicks.
Loading complete.
There is some Neo Geo games on here that for some reason, even though in MAME it's configured to button 1, 2, 3, 4, I think a couple of the games may not work with the layout. So if there is any buttons non-working, just double check in MAME, press them 2 buttons, bring up the menu. You can go to input this game, and then sometimes you'll see like player 1 button and it's set to say S or A or B. I do have XPADA set up, and I did map them to that, but there has been 1 or 2 games that I've found on the Neo Geo system only that it's not mapped. So I just recommend, if it's not working on the button presses, just go in, set the buttons up. So you would select button 1 would be select that, and you press your button 1. Then same with button 2, press your select, and then button 2. To get out the menu, you can go up, go to previous menu, press your select button, then return to game. Or just press both buttons in and it'll take it off the screen. Add coin, player 1, player 2, press start on player 1, player 2, and then select your character. Exit the system is the same. So you'll have your side button, your left pinball button. So then, as you can see, light punch, medium punch, hard punch, light kick, medium kick, hard kick, and then you'll have your light punch, medium punch, hard punch, light kick, medium kick, hard kick. So exit the system, exit MAME, and then move down the menus. There's a ton of stuff on here. Like all Hyperspin systems and other front ends, usually IRAM and stuff like that are just repeats of MAME, and they're just them selection of games that's already in MAME. So though you get more than 30 odd thousand games, 50 odd thousand games is actually sort of less than that when you compare them together. You know what I mean? So we'll go down the systems. You have the Capcom CPS stuff. Some of these games do take a while to load. You have Alien vs Predator, perfect for this cabinet, nice theme there. Go back, you have your PC arcade games. So you have your Angry Birds, I recommend using it mouse with that game. You have your Crazy Taxi 3, Dead or Alive 5, Donkey Kong Me, which is a pretty cool game. You can like choose Indiana Jones and stuff like that. I think the Goonies and stuff, and Flash Gordon, which is cool, man. It's just a Donkey Kong hack game. Double Dragon Neon is pretty cool. Works well Xbox 360 controller style. Fix It Felix, it's quite a good game actually, that quite entertaining, easy game. Injustice Gods Among Us, this unit did have Injustice 2, but I kept having issues with it loading. I did remove it on the 3 terabyte. It is added on the 8 terabyte. You have Skullgirls, Super Street Fighter, Super Strip Fighter, Super Street Fighter, Ultra Street Fighter 4, and so on. Then you have your Pac-Man stuff, all your Pac-Man games, all your different variations, Vectrix, Jaguar, Colourvision, Amiga. Then you have like a Nintendo DS, N64, Wii, Triforce, Sega Master System, Mega Drive, or Genesis, or whatever one you want to call it, Neo Geo, PlayStation 1, a couple of PS2 games are on here, which are also mapped with 360 controllers as well as the arcade sticks. And then you have your Hyper HB MAME, and PSP stuff as well, and PlayStation 1. Large collection of PlayStation 1. So that's this unit. You can just press escape, ask it to exit the system, and it'll shut the whole system down. When you turn the unit on, it'll boot up direct into Hyperspin. No messing around, all plug and play. Do have a controller for the LEDs and a controller for the amp. So this unit, I'm going to take some pictures of the front now. I'm going to get it wrapped. I'm going to invoice the customer like I was meant to do yesterday, but I got called out like emergency. So I'm going to get this unit all wrapped up. I have a pallet there ready. I'm hoping I've got some ties to strap it to it and stuff. I believe I've got enough cardboard to wrap it as well. And yeah, try and get this off rather over the weekend or Monday. So that's it for me. I'll see you later. If you like it, if you wish to order, just contact us. We'll do an invoice through PayPal. It's the easiest method for me. Keeps track of my orders. And yeah, leave a like and subscribe. Share the videos for us. It does help out by sharing content. This unit's got a nice black border like the customer requested. Nice thin black border. So right, that's enough for that. I'm gonna head off and I'll see you later. Bye.